Good morning, students. So last class we have discussed about chapter light. So in that chapter we have discussed about ray of light, beam of light, convergent beam of light, divergent beam of light, and light travels in a straight line. This much we have discussed in the last class. So now in this class we are going to discuss about reflection of light, and after that reflecting surfaces or mirrors. Those reflecting surfaces we call it as a mirrors. Then change in the direction of light by a mirror. So when light falls on a mirror, it changes its direction. That also we are going to learn here. After that, real and virtual image. Already we have defined the real and virtual image. So now here we are going to first discuss about reflection of light. So reflection means what? When light strikes a surface, if light comes back means that is reflection of light. The bouncing back of light is called reflection of light. So let us see that reflection of light by a diagram. So this is a surface. So this is a surface. So in that surface, a light is incident. So this is the incident ray. So if this light bounces back, it means if this light comes back means, if this light comes back means it is reflection of light. Otherwise if goes straight means it is not a reflection of light. So what a reflection means what a? The bouncing back of light is called reflection of light. So in reflection of light we are going to study, or we are going to study in two types, that is regular reflection and irregular reflection. So in reflection we are going to discuss about regular and irregular reflection of light. So in that first one, regular reflection of light. Regular reflection of light means what? When light rays falls on a smooth or polished surface. So when light rays falls on a smooth or polished surface, then the proper reflection takes place. Then what happens? The rays of light bounce back. So this we are going to see by a diagram here. So this is a surface of polished. So upper one is polished, lower one is unpolished. That is smooth surface. See here. So to this surface, a ray is incident. A ray is incident. So what happens? When ray is incident on a surface, what happens? It should have to reflect. That is reflection. So now here a regular reflection is taking place. If you incident another ray, so another ray of reflection will take place. Incident another ray. So this is, we call it as a regular reflection of light. So here this ray is reflected equally, this ray is reflected equally. The angle of incidence and angle of reflection is same at the both, at the three rays. That's why we call it as a regular reflection. So next thing is irregular reflection. So irregular reflection, what happens? When light rays falls on a rough surface or zigzag surface. So here rough surface means what? So this is the rough surface. When light ray falls on this surface, what happens? The reflected ray may go anywhere. So what happens here? Regular reflection will not take place. Here the reflected ray may go any side also. So here this is the incident ray. After striking the surface, it will go like this also, it will go like this also, or it will go like this also. We cannot predict. That's why it is called as a irregular reflection of light. So first thing we learned regular reflection of light. Another thing, irregular reflection of light. Next thing is reflecting surfaces or mirror. Reflecting surfaces are those surfaces where the light bounces back. So here in reflecting surfaces we are going to study two types of reflecting surfaces. That is, first one is plane surfaces or plane mirrors, So we call it plane surfaces or else plane mirrors. Another one is curved mirror. So in reflecting surfaces we have two types, that is plane mirror and curved mirror. So plane mirror is a highly polished and smooth. So it is a plane mirror is what, a highly polished and smooth surface. See here. So it is a highly polished and smooth surface. But in curved mirror, what happens? These curved mirrors we call it as a spherical mirror also or a parabolic mirror. So we call it as what, a spherical or else what, a parabolic mirror, right? So curved mirror we call it as spherical as well as parabolic mirror. So why we call it as spherical mirrors means, so it is a part of sphere. So this is also a mirror. This is a curved mirror. So it is also a curved mirror. So this we call it as parabola or else a curved mirror. So its reflecting surface may be curved inwards. Reflecting surfaces may be inward or else outward. So these are the, this is what, a plane mirror. This is what, curved mirror, right? So here what, the reflecting surfaces are mirrors. These are of two types, that is plane mirror or curved mirror. So curved mirror we call it as spherical as well as parabolic mirror. So plane mirror seems to be like this and curved mirror seems to be like this, right? Next thing is change in the direction of light by a mirror. So this we learn by the diagram, by seeing the diagram. So next thing, this over. Next thing is what? Change in the direction of light by a mirror. So here it is a mirror. So it is what? A reflecting mirror or plane mirror. So we have to change. Here they are telling that the direction of light changes when light strikes on a mirror. So see here what? The ray of light incident here. So this is what? Incident ray. This is incident ray. So when light strikes any surface, what happens? It should bounce back now. So when light strikes any surface, it may be curved or else plane mirror. So it should bounce back. That is, we call it a reflection. So here it is bouncing back, right? So this we call it as what? Reflected ray. So this is incident ray, this is reflected ray. So another ray is here. This is what? A normal ray. A normal ray is always normal ray or normal line. So a normal ray is always perpendicular to the mirror. What? A 90 degree. It is exactly 90 degree to the mirror. That we call as a normal ray. So this is incident ray, reflected ray, normal ray, right? So see here what is incident ray means? A ray of light striking the surface. Those rays are called incident rays. What are incident ray means? Rays of light striking the surface. Those rays are called incident rays, right? Reflected ray means what? After reflection, the bouncing back of rays or the bounced back rays are called what? Reflected rays. So this we here what? Change in the direction of light by a mirror. So it is moving in this direction. After reflection, it is going upward. So it changes direction now. So that's why mirror changes the direction of light when strikes. Okay, next thing, real and virtual image. Real and virtual image. Okay, before going to that, here we are going to learn about angle of incidence and angle of reflection. So this is a very important thing. What? Angle of incidence and angle of reflection. So angle of incidence is the angle between. So this is angle of incidence is the angle between normal ray and incident ray. What? Angle of incidence is the angle between the normal ray and incident ray. This is angle of incidence. We may denote it as I, angle I. Angle of incidence is, we are going to denote it as angle I. So similarly, angle of reflection is same. The angle between the reflected ray, this is reflected ray, and the normal ray. The angle between the reflected ray and the normal ray is called angle of reflection, denoted by angle R. We denote like this also, angle R and angle I, right? So this is angle of incidence and angle of reflection. Next thing, real and virtual image. Okay, next thing is real and virtual images. So last class we defined the real and virtual image. Again here, real and virtual image. So real images are those that can be obtained on a screen. So what are real images? Real images are those that can be obtained on a screen. Example for the real images are projector. When we project video on a projector, on the screen you will see a video. So that is a best example for the real image, that we are capturing an image and we are showing a movie to you guys. So that is a best example. In cinema hall also, cinema hall projector, that is also we capture a movie and we project it on a screen. So that is a real image. That cinema hall and projector are the example for the real image. Here next thing is virtual image. Virtual image which can be seen into the mirror but cannot obtain on a screen. Virtual images are those images which can be seen into the mirror. So we can see into the mirror, but we cannot obtain that mirror on the screen. So this is the virtual image. So suppose if you hold a candle in front of mirror, you can see image of that candle, but you cannot capture that, or you cannot take it that image to the screen. This is a virtual image. So in this class we have discussed about the reflection of light. In reflection of light, regular and irregular reflection we have discussed. Reflecting surfaces or mirrors, in that plane mirror and curved mirror. Curved mirrors are also called as spherical as well as parabolic mirror, and change in the direction of light by a mirror. This is also we have discussed. Real and virtual images also we have discussed. I hope you understood this class. Thank you guys. Have a nice day.